Hi guys, this is Paige and I'm starting a YouTube channel. I really don't know where to begin, but today I'm going to do a haul of what I got from Walt Disney World. So I have a couple different things. I don't have too much, but we're just gonna kind of get into it. So one of my favorite things, I love getting magnets from all the places like resorts that I've been to. This time I think I have two. I've been here before, but for some reason I've never gotten a magnet, but it's from the Art of Animation Hotel and I love it. It's just, you know, it's super cute. I really love the Mickey heads. That's probably my favorite part. I'm an artsy girl, so that makes sense. And the second thing, let me get it, is from the Grand Floridian. Last time I went, they didn't have one, but this time they did. And as you can see, it is super pretty. I love a lot of the new like pins and magnets are that style of Mickey and Minnie. And then this is the last one, the 50th. It's been going on for a while, and I think I've been like 2 or 3 times since the 50th started, and I've never gotten a magnet. And if we're on the topic of magnets, we ended up staying at Old Key West, and I don't know if you've ever stayed there before, but they have a ton of stuff that you can do if you stay there. And one of the things that we found this time was they have a wall where you can pick magnets and you can color them. Oh my gosh, this one piece I have. But this is the one my dad did. He did Goofy. And then mine, I did Orange Bird. We love Orange Bird. I don't know why this chair is so squeaky, so ignore it. But we did Orange Bird. I did Orange Bird. And I just love it. It's like super cute. I love it. And then the next thing that, oh my gosh. The next thing that we love is pins. And I didn't get too many this time, but one of my favorite ones probably, there's so many that I wanted, okay? But I'm like, I have to limit myself on the amount of pins that I get because I have a whole pin board at home. But my dad, he probably could fill up maybe almost 2 whole pin boards with just the pins he has alone. But this one is a Small World pin, which I don't know if you can see, but it moves. I obviously had to get the mystery pin box and all the things you can get in it. I don't know if you can see, but there's Hercules, Alice in Wonderland, Ariel the Mermaid, Pocahontas, Lilo and Stitch, The Lion King, Jungle Book, and Cinderella. So there's the Lilo and Stitch Small World pin. It is super cute. And then this one, I'm not too crazy on it, but it's still, you know, it is the Alice in Wonderland pin. Super cute. Ended up going during the Festival of the Arts. I already told you I'm an artsy gal and I love Figment. So of course I ended up getting one of the Festival of the Arts pins, and I love this one a lot better. The other one had like a chalkboard kind of detail on it, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like this one, it's just really like unique. I didn't even notice he has chalk in his hand. So cute. And I also, every time we go, we do pin trading, and it's one of my favorite things. Like every time we walk into a store, the first thing we do is like, where's the pins, because it's just something super cool, and you can get pins that, one, you've never seen before, but 2, you know, it's just something really fun to do because sometimes there's some really good or new pins that you don't really know about. So I'm gonna start with some of my favorite ones, which these, I already have some on my pin board, which isn't here right now, but they are the cast member pins, and each one kind of goes to a different ride or attraction, and I just think they're just really cute and really cool. I think I might have one of these already. I wasn't sure, but with pin trading, there's no harm in trading because either way you're gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. You know, there's no like, you know. Also, I ended up getting both of these. I kind of like how they go together. I think I might have one of these to go with it on my pin board, but I just love them. I really like the pink one. I also ended up getting these, which I think these are really cool because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. But they're both, I think this one might be my favorite, but they're both really cute. And this one my dad ended up picking out because we have Canadian in us. But it's just a Canada pin. It's a really big pin, which I can show you kind of the size difference between just like the regular pin and this one. You just kind of see, you know, it's a pretty big pin, and it's really cool because you get it on the pin trading board, which this one is also pretty big. It's a Mickey pin, which I can show you. See, it's a pretty big pin, but it's just, like I said, it's just really cool. And my sister ended up finding this one, which she has one I think already that goes with it, but it's a Toy Story Land. It won't focus. It's a Toy Story Land pin, which is really cool. It's kind of hard whenever we pin trade because it's like one of us sees something the other one wants, or one of us sees it really, like if the other one sees it first, it's like, okay, now they have to get it. But you know, this is another pin. Duffy is one of my favorites, and I also told you that Figment's one of my favorites, but of course my sister ended up seeing this before me. But it's the Dream Finder, and it's Duffy, which I think it's just really cute. So if I'm showing you the Duffy ones, this one is so stinking cute. Like, come on. And then this one, I think it's really cute because we went around Valentine's Day. So, you know, there was a ton of Valentine's stuff. So I was able to find one that has a heart. So it's kind of like, you know, Valentine's Day. And I also have at home, I got it years ago. My mom ended up getting me a stuffed animal it's this Duffy and Mickey. And Mickey's kind of dressed up as this and he's holding Duffy. So I'm like, obviously I have to get it. I feel like it's, you know. And then this one, it's just so cute. And then I picked these up. Like I said, there's no harm in trading for anything. So I went ahead and picked both of these up just because they are Figment. And, you know, it's just something really cute. And also, I've met Chewbacca before. I don't know if any of you guys have met him, but he is one of the softest, fluffiest, I just love it. And we were gonna actually meet him this time, but the line was very long to meet him. But come on. I know, it is so cute. I just love it. I have never seen Star Wars, a whole Star Wars, probably ever. But I love Star Wars things. Like, look how cute. Look how cute. It's just so cute. And this one is also because me and my dad, every time we ride Star Tours together. So, you know, it's just kind of like, it makes sense to get it. Also, my dad is huge on Epcot. He actually has, I think it's this exact tattoo on his arm. So I ended up seeing it and I'm like, obviously I have to get it for him. And then he has some of these already, but it's kind of like the Epcot logos. And I think this one might be one too, but these are also Epcot. So, you know, had to get them for my dad. And then this one, look how cute. It is just so stinking cute. Also, I am pretty sure this is still one of the new sets that, like the mystery pins that are there. But come on, how cute. It is Goofy. And then I think this one might be in that set too. But of course, I don't know if you've seen Country Bear Jamboree, but I had to get it. And then both of these they are they're just random pins, but I do have sets at home to go with both of these. So as you know, I had to see them. Whenever I saw them, I'm like, I have to get them. So yeah, those are all of my pins. And since we're talking about the Festival of the Arts, well, we were talking about Festival of the Arts, of course, we had to get it, the popcorn bucket. It is literally probably one of the cutest but scariest things. I don't know, I think it's the eyes that make him scary. But I was so excited because we went last year and we weren't able to find him because they sold out. But this year, the whole thing they have going on, they literally came out with carts and carts full of Figment popcorn buckets. So yeah, it's also super cute. And like the way that you open it is like you push down really hard. Look, watch. Maybe. And it opens. I just think it's just so cute. Like, I love Figment, so it's just the cutest thing ever. And speaking of Festival of the Arts, of course, I ended up having to get the Figment cup, which it's just so cute. The two things I didn't get, obviously, you know, I got the pen. I really wanted to get the magnet for it, and there was one other thing. I don't remember, but I really did want to get the magnet for the Festival of the Arts just because, you know, I get the magnets. And I also really wanted to get, they had like the Spirit jersey, but I'm like, I don't wear the Spirit jersey enough to spend that much on it. Just saying. But if we're talking about Festival of the Arts still, I love taking Polaroid pictures. So of course I ended up doing where I got a picture of May May. This is like one of our favorite movies. Me, my niece, my nephew, you know, my sister. We would watch it on repeat like every single day, it felt like. I also had one of Luca because that is probably one of the other movies we watched on repeat every single day. But I can't seem to find where it went. So that is fun. But I did end up getting these at Festival of the Arts. Obviously, every time we go, I get one of these little passport books. And I think what's really cool is in the book, let me see if there's a page where, you know, you can kind of see where each of the different food booths are. And what I like to do was whenever I was there, I kind of just put X's on things that I wanted to try. So, because the book goes in order of the countries. So I'm like, you know, as we go here, there's this, here, there's this. And then these are some of the prints that I got at Festival of the Arts. Like I told you, we love Luca. So of course I had to get this. And then, oh look, I found it. Luca, the Festival of the Arts. And like I said, we love Turning Red. And this one literally like stole my heart. I love this movie. I really wish I could find, there's a Four Town shirt, and I have been looking and looking and looking, and every time it goes on Shop Disney, I'm not able to get it. And so I posted on Facebook in this pass holder group I'm in. I'm like, has anybody seen it? Where did y'all get it? Just so I could see, you know, like, will I find it when I go? And I got so excited. There's this one store that this lady said that's on Sunset Boulevard. It's like right there. And I go in and I see it on a mannequin, and I'm like freaking out just to kind of find out they only had 2 shirts left and they were kid sizes. I can't fit into a kid size, so. But anyways, there's this one too. I absolutely love it. And then lastly, I ended up getting this Peter Pan print, which is super cute. And then onto clothes. I love Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So I ended up getting the shirt, which is new, and then it's got on the front, and then going down the sleeve. It is just, it's so cute. And then probably one of my favorite things that I ended up getting, which I've actually been wearing it, is from the Polynesian, because I told you I love Lilo and Stitch, and I've never seen anything this cute from the Polynesian, so of course I had to get it. And then lastly, I've seen this almost every single time I've gone, and I just haven't got it. It's the weighted Mickey. I think what draws me to it the most is the colors of it, because it's very different, you know, but it is super cute. I've also been told, you know, like the weighted, it kind of help with, like, you know, the whole anxiety and things like that. So I figured, you know, not only is it Mickey Mouse, but it's just super cute, and it can, you know. Apparently I cuddled with this literally all night last night. That's what my boyfriend told me, so it works. And then some of the last things I ended up getting, nothing too crazy. My birthday is coming up, and so my dad ended up getting me that Polynesian sweatshirt as a birthday present. So, you know, the lady was like, oh my gosh, it's your birthday. And she said, it's a card. I didn't even know. She said she ended up finding this, and she's like, she knew she was gonna give it to someone today, so it was me. I love it. And then obviously, you know, we ended up stopping over by Gideon's. I love collecting these, and I was hoping to get January because we literally went the day after, but they said that they sold out. And I also, every time we go, I get these because they change like literally every time, because they just keep adding new things. So I ended up getting all 3 of the park maps, which I try getting them every time just because, like I said, things change. And one of the first things I noticed, they literally like just shut it down, and they've already took Splash Mountain off of the map. And look, they already have it as the Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So it's just kind of stuff that's pretty cool. And of course, I know I told you guys how I love taking Polaroids. So of course, with this closing of Splash Mountain, I had to get one of the front entrance, which I do have an older one that I took a couple years ago, where it's like right by the mountain itself, and it's Brer Rabbit, you know, in that little house. I don't know what it is. And we ended up going to Chef Mickey's, which I do not have those with me, but they're little postcards from Chef Mickey's. And then we went to the Riviera for Topolino's, and then we got one for the Riviera, like a postcard, because we ended up doing a little tour of the hotel. So whenever I get those, I'll show you guys. But I obviously ended up getting a picture with Mickey. That's Goofy. Don't tell Goofy. Don't tell him I said that. But with Goofy, and it was just so cool. I ended up having a shirt on that had Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, and they were playing basketball. So each one of them, I had to tell them, like, you guys were playing basketball, and every single one of them showed me. It was perfect. Probably at the end of the video, I'll add some pictures that I took. And I also ended up taking with Minnie. And she was super excited whenever me and my sister were like, can we take a Polaroid? She was jumping up and down. It was probably one of the cutest things ever. And this one is a little dark. The lighting was really bad. But this is me with the artist Mickey, which I was so excited to meet him. And I hate the picture turned out like this. But at least I have other pictures, and obviously I have the memories of meeting him. But it was just amazing. That is it for my Walt Disney World 2023 haul. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.